Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back with another video. In this video, I really just wanted to go over how to create a watch list, which is what I do. I try to do before every market opens just to get an idea of what stocks to be looking at. And I also be going over today's trades. It was a very choppy day in the market. I just want to go over a couple trades with you guys just to show you where my headspace is at and what I'm trading. So first, as you can see right here, I do have my this is my watch list from earlier today, and I actually didn't trade anything on here. I was so busy just looking at flow, but it's really nice to create a watch list just because sometimes in the way I trade, since I am looking at flow all day and market orders, sometimes I forget about the other stocks that are trading with momentum in the market, such as your Apples, even Spotify has been pretty hot. You have Space. Virgin Galactic that had that new deal come out, so that's why I added that to it. Shopify is just coming up highs and it's about to cross $1,000 within the next couple of weeks or so. Beyond Meats was another pretty good mover stock in the market that really correlates to how the market is trading. So those are some of the main stocks I like to trade. If option flow is kind of shaky, or if you just need a short go-to winner, because those are the stocks that are really going to trade in a similar direction of the market and correlate to what the market is trading. So like I said before the market opens, I usually let's go to CNBC or go to financial Twitter and just look at what other people are talking about. Looking for any news breaks that happens in the market, and any big gap ups, any acquisitions, downgrades, upgrades. And most of your downgrades and upgrades are going to come in the morning. So that's when you can add those. So that's why getting up a little bit earlier than 9:30 Eastern time when the market opens is best for you. So last time I usually up around 8, at least you try to be up by 8, on my computer, getting ready to trade for the day. But yeah, guys, so that's just a little bit of how I create my watch list on things I'm trading. And also, so basically right here, I have my watch list of stocks I actually am trading. And then right down here, this is because I don't actually trade through Thinkorswim, I trade through E-Trade. But I'm mostly looking at Thinkorswim because I love their chart. So I like to have exactly the options contract that I have. I like to have that on my watch list also. And even sometimes after I sell out of a trade, or if a trade is a loser, I like to keep it here just to see what it does, and so I can go back and learn from my mistakes. All right, so now I'm just going to get into today's trades. I think I went 1 for 2, I believe. No, 2 for 3 actually, right? Yeah, 2 for 3. So first was Momo. This did have some decent flow in it, but it just didn't work out at all. I kind of left it alone. I'm gonna see. Okay, here's the flow in it. Let's see what the chart. Oh yes, this is awful. So here's Momo blowing up, and I think I had gotten into it a little bit after the bell rang, so right around 9:36 a.m. Let me double check that for you. Yeah, I got in Momo at exactly 9:33, so literally 3 minutes after market open, and it started to tank down. And I think it actually might have hit. It wasn't that low point. It might have been right here, hit a new low. So that's when I went ahead and sold out the trade, alerted the group, and this guy got out of it. Excuse me. Not every trade is going to be a winner, but you just have to know how to cut your losses pretty short in order to be successful in this game. Let your runners run and cut your losses pretty short. So I went ahead and just cut that one. I alerted to the group too. It sucks sometimes with stocks that you do. Alert to the group. Don't always work out, but that's the stock market. You're not going to be 100% every time. So that was my first trade today. And second was Box, and this one was a winner. I should have let it run a little longer. So here's the chart for Box today, and it was trading up in after hours also. And my first trade in Box is at 10:09, so right about, I think it's this jump right here. Excuse me, let me do this right about here. So here's when I got into Box, and I had got out at 1:04 p.m. so 13:04 right here. Exit. So this one I had exited the trade. I was in it for a while. I was watching and this is when the market was really choppy. It was kind of trading up and down for the most part, not doing much. And I actually should have held my trade because I had sold right after CNBC had mentioned some unusual options activity, and one of the Nigerian brothers actually spoke on it. Anytime CNBC speaks on the stock, and there's a lot of retail traders watching it also, they go ahead and jump right in. So people jumped right in it, and it kind of took a little while, probably like 15 minutes or so, and then that's when they had that jump, kind of dipped back down and jumped up again. So looking, I still came out of this one profitable by a couple $100 I probably could have made. $600-700 if I would have held my position. But you know, profit is profit, so I'm not too mad about that. So that was my second trade today. So I was 1 for 2 at this time period, and I was kind of looking for something else to trade. But at this point, I was kind of, you know, done with the market. Didn't want to trade anything. But Apple was trending up all day, you know, so it's kind of hard to trade stocks when they're so close to their 52-week high. It's kind of dangerous when around that areas, because some stocks might have some resistance up there and break down to a lower level. But Apple was able to keep gaining momentum. So at 233, 13, 1433, 1433, which is right about here, I had entered an Apple trade. I went ahead and looked at the flow in it. I saw a couple 100,000, $500,000 option sweeps coming to it, so that's why I had to take that trade. And I was just kind of looking at the chart all day, how it was just, you know, just slowly, just slowly, gradually, you know, just trading up. And this is a really nice chart right here. You know, just a couple dips here and there, but you know, nothing too sporadic. You know, just kind of hold on to position for the most part. You know, was going to trade up, and I had got out of Apple at 242, so 1342. So I was in this pretty short. And this is like this is a little scalp play. So I got it was like down here, and I got it like up here. So this is like a scalp play. I was in there for like 10 minutes. You know, it's just like I'm bored. You know, I just want to trade something, and that's when I had traded. And actually, I had I got back in Apple too at 257. So that's gonna be 1357. It's right here. Sorry. And I had got back in right here because I wanted to you know, just get back in, you know, cast some exposure to Apple, but actually started trading down, and it jumped back up. So I think I'm just about breaking even on it. But in after hours, it actually is trading up a couple bucks. Like closed at 359. It's at 360 or so right now. Actually, it's at 362. Yeah, so you know, up about $3 or so. So hopefully, if we can keep this up, we can you know, I can come out profitable in this trade. Let's take a look at what futures are trading at right now. Even though it still is early right now, it is 8:21 p.m. Eastern time. You know, futures are up, but you still have the whole night. Don't know what the Asian market is going to do. Don't know if any news is going to break. You know, so I really don't like the pin on futures until it's literally, you know, moments or even, you know, an hour or so before the market opens. But yeah, guys, so that's exactly what I'm trading today. Tomorrow, I'm just going to really just be watching the stocks. I still have positions in Facebook, TME, and Apple, so I will be watching those. And if any of those do get yield me pretty high profits at the beginning of the trading day tomorrow, I will be looking to go ahead and trade those and just sell them and get rid of them. I don't like holding my position too long during the day. I don't like to manage like 3 positions or so, just because after a while it kind of gets too much for me to handle, you know, with 3 swing positions. And then, you know, I'm trying to look to day trade other positions, and I'm really trying to phase out if you've been swing trading certain positions, because I'm so used to day trading that I have a set stop, you know, basically a set mental stop loss on what percentage I should, you know, be down before I go into that position. But since I am swinging something, I kind of am a little more loose with that. But I have to tighten up on that, actually, because in my Facebook I am down a decent amount. But those are Friday's expirations. I had this Friday's expiration. I had bought them like last Thursday, I believe. So I'm swinging those, and the TME actually expires this Friday also, and that's another swing trade. So we'll see how those turn out, guys. Remember, I do have the free trading Discord group. You can find a link to it in the description, or the first comment will be pinned with it. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, please, so I can go ahead and get some more videos out to you guys like this. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys.